government public buildings.
It's your boy Good Guy Activism here in the LES, the Lower East Side of Manhattan. We're gonna check out the Assemblymember Harvey Epstein's office. See if they're educated on the First Amendment rights. Just record and document the government. See how it goes. Oh, it's a push. He's over only once. Bring this meeting in session. Hi, can I come in?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm grateful. How are you? Just gonna gather some public information.
Sure. What would you like?
Thank you. Just whatever's here. Thank you. All this information. I got to make sure this is standing. Make sure that's standing up. Make sure that shit's waving.
We're not going anywhere. That's why I don't get it. I don't know why you're talking about we're gonna be cheering you on from the south side. We still have our support. You can come here anytime we want. We'll be happy to have
Hey,
you.
I'm good. How are you?
What can I do for you?
Nothing at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your name?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, what's your name? You have a business card?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where are you coming from?
Outside?
You just coming in here filming?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want. For what reason?
You don't need to worry. We'll be here. And your next internship will be fine as well.
Like, I feel like I wanted to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is yours?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Is this something I can help you with? or-
Not at the moment. I'll ask. Thank you. Jackson?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm David.
It was
I'm David.
David.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You live in the neighborhood or?
I don't feel comfortable answering that.
Okay. This office represents the Lower East Side and East Side of Manhattan up to the UN, so we help constituents who live in that area.
Oh, what's that, 23rd Street, 28th?
No, the
Something like
UN
that?
is way up north. You want to see on the map?
I think the UN is around like the 20th, 28th,
No, it's a little bit further north.
30th.
A little bit further. Yeah,
The UN is on like the 40s.
yeah, almost.
You talking about where all the flags are?
Yep, all the way up there.
I could have sworn that's by like the 30s, 20s, like the
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe you think of something else.
United Nations.
Right. Right.
Maybe it's around like 42nd, around there. Because I know the Pfizer building is over there. It might be around the 40s. You might be right.
Well, you have my card, so if you need anything, feel free to come back or give me a call.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I might ask you to not film in here anymore.
Why would you ask me that?
Just because we don't usually let people film in here. And
You can't stop
came
people
in
from
here,
filming.
You don't have any. We don't just let people hang out. It's an office, so if you have like business here, we can help you. But
I'm conducting business.
for who?
Myself. Is the assemblyman here?
He's in Albany
He's usually in Albany.
on a session day. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you have his business card?
I don't actually, but
It's the same
all
numbers?
The information's on the front of the office.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes we take forever, so. But we're not going anywhere.
Pretty unusual that you're just coming in here to film and you're not really engaging with me.
I've been engaging with you this whole
Yeah.
time.
So I might ask you to leave if you don't mind,
Why would you do that?
because of the reasons I just said.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So would you mind leaving?
Not at the moment. I'm conducting business, sir.
Yeah.
I have a right to be here.
Actually, it's time I think that you go, unless you have something that you need from us.
Not at the moment. Before I leave, I'll ask you for help.
Okay. And did you have a plan about when you're gonna leave, or?
I mean, I could be here until you close.
'Cause- It's just a little unusual.
I mean, that's your perspective.
Right, but
Everybody has a different. It's not unusual to me.
look, I'm being totally friendly here. It's just
So am
like
I.
you came in here, you're like just filming, which is unusual. No one's ever done that before.
Maybe for you,
Yeah,
it's lawful.
it's just a little unusual, is all.
I'm sorry you feel that way. You don't have to be on camera. You can go back to work. I'm not hearing no ill intent.
Okay,
Just
alright.
conducting business.
Okay, all right. So why don't you want to take a seat somewhere?
Not at the moment. I'm trying to get video of the
For what
office.
purpose?
I can't really disclose it.
Okay.
All right. You can call your supervisor to see if everything is everything.
Please don't film me. Please don't film me.
Well, you should put a sign that says "Watch your step" there. That could be a lawsuit.
So I just wanted to double check. You're not here seeking constituent services, right?
Not at the moment.
Okay. And you don't have an appointment,
Maybe
right?
before I leave.
You don't have an appointment?
I was granted access here to conduct business.
But you don't have an appointment and you're not asking for constituent services.
Somebody allowed me in to conduct business. Am I allowed to conduct business here?
You're not allowed to just come in here and if you're not seeking constituent services or you have an appointment.
I was granted access.
And you're filming and it's just kind of creating an uncomfortable atmosphere. So I'm going to ask you to leave. And if
Well,
you
you're making me uncomfortable too.
yeah. So you could leave if,
Do,
if
do
you
my
want.
feelings count? Isn't
Say
this,
that again?
Isn't this the people's office? This is the constituent's
I'm
office,
going to
right?
call law enforcement if you're not going to leave.
You can do what you want. I
Okay.
still
Okay.
need to conduct. I wanted to ask you a question. Are these pins complimentary? Can I have one?
Yeah, but I just want to make sure you know that I'm going to call law enforcement because you're not leaving. You're creating an uncomfortable atmosphere and you don't have an appointment.
How?
and
I've
you're
just
not
been
asking-
standing in this one spot
Yeah,
filming.
but
You work for the
all-
state of New York?
for all the reasons I explained.
You work for the state of New York, right?
Right.
Right. Is it possible I get one of those pens?
You can take a pen if you
I
want.
don't want to take it. Can you get one for me? Thank you. Do you have a blank piece of paper? I want to fill out a FOIA request.
Oil request? Mm-hmm. We don't have that stuff here.
I mean, you have to. It's the state law.
It's not.
It's actually a right.
Okay.
It's not a privilege. It's a
We
right.
don't have those forms.
Maybe you
here.
can call somebody.
I did call somebody.
Ask them about ask them if you have to accept my FOIA by law. Through the FOIA law, the state law, you have to accept it.
Okay, I'm gonna call the police.
Okay.
Right.
I'll be waiting for my piece of paper so I can fill out my FOIA. He's gonna call the police for no crime. An intruder. I don't have to leave. I have a right to conduct business. That's what you guys fail to realize. You have the address to this location?
Yeah, the address is outside on the door.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Let me see if she's recording me or not.
You need help with something, sir?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna write out this FOIA request. I just need a stamped copy. Do you have a time date stamp?
You should come back and make an appointment. We want to help you, but I don't want you to get in trouble. So I'm
Why would I get in trouble?
Because you need to have an appointment for us to help you, and you don't have an appointment. Our chief of staff asked you to leave, and you're still here. You're videotaping us. You're making the interns uncomfortable.
Are you denying me public service?
No, of course not. I'm asking you to make an appointment,
I
like
don't-
everyone else does.
I don't
would
need
never
a-
do that.
So I was granted access
No.
in order to conduct business. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to conduct
I was just
business.
Trying to explain, but it's fine. You can continue what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm not committing a crime, man. I'm trying to conduct business. And you
I know,
guys are
but-
like freaking out because I'm recording in a public office.
I mean, it's not a public office.
It's a state office.
It's fine. Whatever you want to do is fine. I was just letting you know. You can finish what you're doing, but
I just need a time date stamp and a copy for my records.
you have a phone in your hand, sir.
No, I like a paper trail. So that way I know I submitted. Do you have a time date stamp or a copy?
You will need to make an appointment, I'm sorry.
Not for a FOIA request, ma'am. That's a right
Okay.
through the state law. It's a right, yeah. Mr. Ward, do you have a time date stamp?
No, I don't have that.
All right. I'm gonna need a copy of this for my records, and you keep the original. Did you call your supervisor about the FOIA?
No, we don't. I already told you, we don't have that here.
Are you aware of the FOIA law?
I'm not aware of anything that says we need to keep forms here for you to fill out.
No, I didn't say that. I said you just have to accept my FOIA.
Maybe I just missed it.
Can you call your supervisor? Yeah, I'm gonna submit it.
Yeah, that's
But if you don't know where to send it, then that's a problem.
It doesn't go to us. You can send it to the assembly directly.
You would send it to. Can you find out? Because you either send it to Albany or whoever
Yeah,
handles.
to Albany.
What? Yeah. So do you know where, like the email that you would send it to?
I don't know. It's probably on the assembly website.
That's what I'm saying. Can you find that information before I submit it? That way you can know where you're sending. Because it's a legal document, and that I'm submitting with you.
Right.
I'm requesting public records.
Right, so you just do that by sending it to the assembly, not to our district office.
Well, this is the closest one to me. This is how I can submit it. Because we can submit it in person, by mail, as long as it's in writing. That's the law.
Okay.
And it's a right. It's not a privilege.
Okay.
Public records is a right. So,
Yeah, no, I know that.
so if you don't mind calling your supervisor, find out where you got to send it. Thank you. For you. What's her name so I could add that?
I'm not talking to you anymore, okay?
You've been rude this whole time, sir. So. Nothing but rude this whole time since I've walked into this office because I'm recording. Oh, we got the police here. Let's meet them outside. Look at how they responded of a gentleman with a camera.
How you doing, sir? Is there a reason why you're here? That
Yeah.
to leave?
Well, I'm trying to submit this FOIA request. Can you inform him that this is a right, not a privilege? And I have a right to submit a public records request in person. She's taking a video of me, so I was just gonna add that onto this. They've been nothing but rude. First of all, they invited me in. It's a state office. They invited me in. I'm trying to conduct business, legal business. They've been nothing but rude since I've been here. I told them there's no crime here. I have a right to. Once you invite me into the state office, I'm trying to conduct business. I told them that I'm trying to conduct business.
After inviting you in,
They could deny me public service. Am I right to a FOIA request? I don't think
they don't
so.
want you in here if you're causing a problem.
How am I causing a problem? Ask them. Their problem is the camera. I have a right to record in the state office. As long as I'm not going back there, I'm not going anywhere. I've been standing right here in this public lobby the whole time. I record all my business with the government, which is my First Amendment right to. And if he don't want to give me a copy, I definitely got to get this on camera. And the way they treated me today, I'm happy I was recording.
Okay.
So I can send this to the assemblyman. Look how our state workers are treating the public because I'm exercising my First Amendment right.
Okay.
Haven't been rude, haven't cursed, haven't been disorderly. I've been standing in this area the whole time. He said, are you recording? I said, yes, I'm recording. He said, do you need help? I said, not at the moment. I was recording this public information, disseminating it to the public. As a journalist, that's what I do. I'm investigating this office to see how they treat the public. I have a right to investigate my local government. You know what I mean? I'm not yelling, cursing. I'm not impeding business. I've been standing here the whole time recording. So if they feel uncomfortable, they can call you all day. I respect that's their right. If they want to call the police, go right ahead. But there's no crime here, and I still have a right to submit a public records request. And by law, he has to take it. I don't know her name because she made it. Once she records me as a public servant, she's creating a public document that I can request. So if you could just put her on notice that not to delete the video because I'm submitting a. All right. What's your name, officer? Can I get your name and badge, please? Thank you. The public has a right to conduct business in the state office, right? Thank you so much. Do you have one, sir? What's your command? The knife? Thank you. Appreciate it. I had a cop smack my camera out of my hand at that precinct for just recording. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. I am not loitering because I'm engaged in a protected activity. If I wasn't recording and I was just standing here bullshitting, maybe that's loitering. But because I'm engaged in journalism, that's business. You know? So yeah, that's a FOIA, that's a public records request.
Right.
Through the state law, New York State law.
Do you want to just take a picture of it? Do you have it on your phone?
I was hoping to get a copy and they keep the original. I told him to call his supervisor, see, because this is now a legal document. You know what I mean?
So he said that he offered to take this from you.
Well, I was gonna.
And then you asked for it back.
Well, I was gonna add her video of me on it, but I figured I just changed my mind. I figured not. So if you want to hand that to him, tell him that I'm submitting that.
Okay.
Is the card that he gave me the same number to the assemblyman?
What card did he give you?
Can you ask him for the assemblyman's business card for me, please?
Sure.
Do you have a business card by chance? A business
Well,
card?
I don't know if I have one
Yeah.
on me, actually.
Their whole issue.
I can write down my information for you.
Okay, you want to write down this one?
Sure.
Their whole issue was the camera. It's not illegal to record in a public office.
I'll just hold this for 1 second.
No worries. You know what? Let's teach them a lesson.
One number that card that gave you is the
Okay. Do you know when he's here? Because I like to. Can you ask him what the complaint process is? If I want to file a complaint on the way I was treated today?
Okay,
Please.
sure.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for protecting my rights here today. I understand I'm not faulting them for being miseducated. I'm faulting them for the way they treat me. You know what I mean? If you're not educated that I have a right to record, by all means, call the assemblyman, call whoever you need to call to find out if what I'm doing is legal or not. Fine.
So he says there should be an email on that card. You just got to send him an email.
So, all right. So I can.
And set up an appointment for that. Correct.
All right. All right.
They said they only do walk-ins for certain things.
Well, the only reason why I'm able to submit a FOIA in person without an appointment is because it's a right. You know what I mean? And if you need an appointment to submit a FOIA, that's crazy.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like if you want to meet with the assemblyman. then you have
Oh,
to
of course. Yeah. See, that's different business. But if I wanted to submit a FOIA, I don't need an appointment for that. I could just write it out and drop it off.
Right. So
You know,
do you want
you gotta so much care.
to leave that with them?
Yeah, I'm going to add that video that she took of me.
Okay.
All right.
Came in, wanted to submit a FOIL request and recording stamps that make them feel uncomfortable. Just gonna fill this out, meet with them. Make an appointment to talk with the assemblyman. I told me, God, you can't walk in this meet with him, you gotta make an appointment.
Can you just inform the lady that if she deletes that video, it's a misdemeanor? It's a crime. She'll be destroying public records. Can you just inform her so she won't get in trouble? All right. Do you have the time?
The time?
Yeah.
It's currently 4:45.
All right. So there's no way you could get a copy for my records, please?
I don't know if they have
See if you'll do that courtesy for me. Thank you. Harvin. The sergeant is saying that he can trespass me. This is beyond me, the way they treat a member of the public. One, can I get it? I only got two.
Well, I wrote my
You
name
write
down
yours,
on
so
the
that's
other one.
three. I don't know who I'm missing. I got yours, right? Are you Harvin? Angles? How you doing, Sarge? You got a business card?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This office is closing soon, right? In like 40 minutes? All right. All right. All right. Did I get yours as well? All right. Thank you. All right. Hey. So did you inform them that there's no crime? Sarge?
All right, what's going on here?
Sarge?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you inform that there's no crime?
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
That there hasn't been a crime committed? Did you inform them of the First Amendment?
Sir, I'm not talking about the crime now, okay?
I'm just trying to...
Okay, guys, come to me.
Guess he doesn't like camera. God bless you. Thanks for honoring your oath. Appreciate it. Sergeant, how do you say your name? I can't read this. K.O. Let me just get on camera. I can't say his name.
K-O-G-A-N.
K.O. G-A-N. Thank you. Y'all stay safe, all right? Have a great day.
Walking down the street, the avenue of change. Voices rising beat, fist up, no river range. Every step we take, on this path we lead. Power to the people, justice is our creed. On the activist avenue, where dreams turn to action true. On the activist avenue, change is coming through. We stand up tall.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Hey, wanna play? Hey, wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
For my safety, I don't want you doing that. You understand?
Is police safety a law?
No.
No,
So your safety
it's what they drilled in your head at the academy, right?
And keep a good guy down.
Why you touch me for? You want to get slapped?
You don't approach us, but
I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm on the
you
sidewalk.
don't.
Yes, I can stand here all day and record. There's nothing you can do. Have a good day.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho!